New Orks coming. Pre-order this Saturday. I'm happy. Yep. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. As always, my name is Jay, and in this video I want to talk about this weekend's Sunday preview. Two main things, of course. For next weekend, there's going to be two big pre-orders, one for Orks, one for Custodes. This happened along, like last edition, was Custodes and Genestealer Cult. Because Genestealer Cult went way down in quality and Custodes went up. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Yes. So of course, big pre-order. So the full edition pre-order is coming up for pre-order next weekend. So there's going to be a bunch of things. So of course, to start off with, new Codex. There's going to be both a standard edition Codex and a limited edition release Codex. Cool. I'm going to pick up the standard edition Codex myself. And I bet you dollars to donuts that by the time it arrives 2 weeks later, it's already out of date. That's a different story. Just saying. Probably had to happen. It's been happening the last couple of codices. Points don't matter. Yes. But I'll be picking up the new Orks Codex for sure and doing a review on that because I love Orks. As you know, I'm an Ork player through and through. So, in fact, this summer is probably going to be dedicated to me painting like 215 Orks and probably even more Orks. They just keep taking my money. But that's a different story. So, new Ork Codex for sure, right? So, of course, over this upcoming week, I'll be making some videos. They're going to be releasing, pre-releasing some of the faction information like they always do whenever these codices are about to come out. And then, of course, on Saturday, all those reviewers on YouTube that are not me will be doing full Codex reviews. Of course, because they probably had the Codex for a while. But that's a different story. Cool. So, Codex, of course, first. And also with the Codex, of course, comes a limited edition dice release. That's always limited edition. Once they sell it, they're gone. I actually might pick up these ones. I really wanted to pick up the Dark Angel ones, and I couldn't get them. So maybe I'll pick up the Ork ones. We'll see. They're really cool. They're orky. I like them. I like them a lot. In addition to the Codex and the dice, and of course the cards as well, the dice and the cards, we have a new Battleforce. Of course, the Battleforce is the Stompa Boys Battleforce that I've already done a full review on. Please go check out that video if you want to go see it. But basically, the theme of it is a Stompa, right? The main ingredient of it is a Stompa. It's about 1,100 points, most of which is the Stompa. And then you get 10 Ludas or Burna Boys. You get the really cool new Big Mech model with a crazy big gun of Doom and a really detailed model. I might just pick it up for that guy alone. And it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. So it's going to be cool. The question is, will I pick it up? I'm going to see if one of the ones I have that I can buy it for 50% off. I definitely might go for it. I'm definitely thinking about it for sure. And of course, it was brought up recently that a bunch of things went on clearance, or not clearance. They were disappearing from the Games Workshop website, and the reason being is, of course, a new Combat Patrol box set is coming out for the Orks. So gone is the old Combat Patrol, and the old Combat Patrol was okay. I didn't think it sold a lot, to be honest, for Orks. It was a good starter for Orks. You got a war boss, right? I believe in heavy armor. Yeah, a war boss, and you got some boys, some Koptas, Def Koptas, right? And a Def Dread. And that's gone. So, though that set did contain more value than the new one, I think the new one's actually kind of cool. The new Combat Patrol is the following. As you can see by this photo, you get the Beast boss, of course. So it's Beast. It's a Beast, Snega Beast themed box set, right? Snega Boys. So you get 20 Snega Boys, a Beast boss, and you get 4 guys on Squigs, with of course the knob on Squig as well, right? The Beast Riders, basically. Cool. It's a cool box set. I think it'll be a good starter set for people and a good addition if you already play Orks. It'd be a good set. Basically in Canada, it's worth about 280 points if you piecemeal them out. $280, sorry. Like 500 points, roughly. Yeah. 400 and something points, I think. And it's worth about $280 piecemealed out. In Canada, you could buy it for $190, probably. So, there's some value. Not bad, right? You basically get a free squad of Beast Boys for free in that box set. Do I think it's better than the old set? Possibly. It's great for it's very competitive factions. It's very specific, very themed, right? The last one was a little bit of everything. Def Coptas were cool, Def Dread's cool, Boys, Foundation of your army, War Boss, cool. This new one, you get the Beast Boss, you get the Beast Snega Boys, you get the guys riding the Squigs. In the end, they're competitive choices. If you really like that part of the army, this will be a good box set for you, either to start your army or to add to your existing army. Makes sense for both ways, right? Makes sense for both ways. But yeah, that's pretty cool, right? So overall, the value is, I think, less than the piecemealed version of the previous one. I like this box better. I think it'll sell more. The one thing that does get to me is that GW's really been pushing this subset of the Orc army in a lot of boxes recently. Like the Battleforce at Christmas time was Beast Snega Boys themed Battleforce, right? It didn't have the Beast Boss, but it had Beast Snega Boys. It had the dudes riding the Squigs, right? So it had that, right? It's a subset of that. And when the last edition Codex came out, they did, of course, that pre-Codex limited edition released box for the Beast Snega Boys. And all of these were an ingredient of that box as well, with a limited edition Codex that, just like they just did for the Tau with their Kroot box. They did that with Orks last edition, and all these were ingredients. So they've been really pushing this subset of models for the last edition, really. And it's been included in a lot of boxes. So maybe people have already bought in their boxes that have it. Like for me, I picked up all the Beast Snega Boys I'm probably going to need in the two Battleforces that I picked up that I'm going to be painting in the near future. So for me, I don't know if I necessarily am interested, just for me, based on my Orc collection, I don't know if I'm going to be picking up the new Combat Patrol box set, but I definitely am interested in the new Battleforce. Why not? Some more boys, a truck, and a Stompa. It's going to be fun. So the Battleforce is really old models with the really cool new Big Mech with the crazy gun. And then the new Combat Patrol is really the Beast Snega Boys that have been themed in the previous Battleforce and the previous limited edition box set as well. They were really popular. They're cool models. They're tougher to kill than the normal Orc Boys. They seem to be on the more competitive side. Overall, I'm happy, right? I'm happy. Orcs are getting the love. Orcs are getting a Codex, really, so I can't complain. And I really do hope, of course, that this Codex is, just like the other codices, it makes the Orcs stronger, more fun to play, gives them a variety of options. I'm guessing the themes are going to be very similar to the previous, clan themes of the previous codices, where one's going to be really the assaulty, one's going to be really shooty, one's going to be a combination, one's going to be more survivable, just like the one was the one for each one. I used to play of course, the Death Skulls, so I'd always play there, or the Bad Moons rules, or the Evil Sons, or the Goths. I'm guessing those will all be paralleled in this new Codex. That's what I'm going to guess, and we're going to probably find out in the next week or so, and then all the Codex reviews are going to come out. And of course I'll do mine in a few weeks when I get the book as well, or when I get some information, which is cool. So, yes, I'm excited, frankly, for the Orc side, and expect another video in the near future on the Custody side too. I'm going to talk about that as well. But overall, great. We got a new Codex, new rules, new fluff. Very cool. Ways to play the army in more competitive and fun environments, and that's awesome. More variety is always better, right? Love it. Will the Codex be out of date by the time the book comes out? Yes, and I'm looking forward to that. New dice and new cards. Cool. I like the dice, like the cards. Awesome. The new Battleforce is just crazy and silly, and there's a Stompa in it and a really cool mech. I really do want to spend my money on that. I'm going to have to count my pennies and see if I want to, but yeah. And then the new Combat Patrol box is cool too. Will I be picking up that too? Probably not, only because I have tons of Beast Snega Boys. I don't have a Beast Boss, but I can probably pick one up on eBay or something, or a used one. But I have tons of Beast Snega Boys already to paint. I don't know if I'm going to be picking the Battleforce, maybe, or the Combat Patrol, maybe I will. But I do see it as a way to start collecting the Orc army if you're interested in that specific faction. But that's it. Those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts, fellow Orc players? Are you as excited as I am? I'm really excited for this new Orc army. Yes. This summer is going to be the theme of Orcs. I'm going to paint Necrons next, and then it's Orcs. And I'm going to paint like 200 and something Orcs. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to add to my Orc army. It's going to be fun. So stay tuned, more review videos and painting videos and everything else under the sun. Please like this video. Comment in the comment section down below what you feel about these news things. What do you think about the new Codex or anything you've heard? What do you think about the new Combat Patrol and Battleforce? Let's create a discussion in the comment section down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you've already done so, and hit that bell so every time I make a new video, you see it and you get to watch it. I appreciate that. So thank you as always for being a part of this and supporting me by watching this video. Until next time, this is Jay saying happy painting your Orcs.